Well, the second thing that stands out to me in James's message about God's revealed will, his word regarding restoring health, is this. This person prayed for must be in some kind of an ongoing fellowship with Christians around them. I want you to notice that James 5:1 says, "Is anyone among you sick?" Well, whenever we start talking about among you, we're speaking about a group or a community of people, aren't we? And it's implied in this scripture that there's an ongoing relationship or fellowship of some sort here. The one prayed for is one of us, we might say. The ones who pray know this person. Most likely they know the person well. Likely they're in the same church, meaning the same local fellowship, a local assembly of Christian believers. It's truly a pity for some to forsake regular assembling of themselves together with other Christians. Besides being able to call for the elders of that local assembly to deal with physical sickness, I want you to just listen to some of the other promises and blessings of assembling together with believers of like faith. We're going to have help from heaven, the scripture says. When we can agree on earth about God's will, it will be as if Christ himself were standing right here with us. That's what it says in Matthew 18, verses 19 and 20, where Jesus said, if two of you can agree on earth as touching anything that they might ask, it shall be done for them by my Father who's in heaven. Where two or three have gathered together in my name, I'm right there in their midst. So there are benefits to what the scripture calls the household of faith. The writer of Hebrews summarized some of these benefits in Hebrews chapter 10, where he says this, we have help from heaven, a great high priest over the house, who himself prays for us. He also says that we have help on earth, as fellow believers surround us and encourage us to maintain a true, sincere, and blameless heart before the Lord. This blameless heart is the secret of this, what the scripture calls full assurance of faith in verse 22. Literally, it means the most certain confidence we can possibly have that God is going to help us. Christian fellow believers do that for us. Fellow believers also prod one another to endure with a hope that is unwavering in the God of promises. That's what it says in verse 23. There's a God of promises who is always faithful. Doesn't every human being need encouragement like this? Christians, rise up and be that encouragement. Is there any sick among us? This is all the more reason why we need to call for help among our congregation.